Hi Fabian, we are delighted to be with you here today and welcome to Dubai. How are you and how is Belarus?
Hello Dr. Malek, I'm very pleased to be here with you tonight. I mean, it's great to be here in Dubai. You know, I haven't been traveling abroad since many months, so it means my first business trip outside Europe. Oh. So I'm very pleased that it is today with you tonight.
Yeah, we are glad that. How did you find the weather here?
Hot, very hot, but it's good, you know. When I left Paris, it was raining a lot, it was cold, so I really, no problem, I have no issue with that.
Yes, tell us about Belarus, about the strategy, especially now after the pandemic. You know, the situation in the watch industry have changed a lot. So tell us.
Yeah, I think there were many changes, not really radical changes, but quicker evolution. And the main one is that now we are more and more directly in contact with our customers. Through digital, you know, the stores were closed, magazines sometimes had difficulties. So, but we needed to be in touch with our customers. So we were more and more active on digitals, and now we are communicating directly to the potential clients, but also to our fans, to our owners, and this is what has really changed over the past 18 months.
Yes, if you don't mind to tell us the story behind the shape of your watches and why is it like that?
Yes, I think I brought one product here. It's a very good summary of the brand. It is the BR03 series. This was launched in 2005, and Belarus inspiration is aviation, but more particularly in aviation, it is the cockpit, all the instruments. So the idea was to create an instrumental watch. So in short, we took the clock of the cockpit that we put on the wrist. So that's why we created these models that is really identical to the instruments you can find in any planes. It is square like any instruments with a round dial to get the information. We have the 4 screws that you can find on the airplane. And what is very important that makes us also very different from other brands, other products, is extreme legibility. You know, when you are flying your plane, you need to have really precise information like any watch, very reliable, but also extreme legibility. So this is really what we try to implement in all our watches.
That's great. So we saw your launch, or recent launch, was the GMT.
Yes.
Beautiful watch. Tell us about the BR05 in general. I guess you, and now your first launch was 2018?
2019, yes.
19,
launch,
yes, 19.
We launched this model in 2005, and we felt it was time to make an evolution of this model. This watch is perfect. We have many people who love to wear it and enjoy all the new products, the limited edition that we are doing. But some people felt it was a little bit too instrumental, not easy to wear. So we were wondering what to do to create a watch that still has the same DNA, but easier to wear. So we came with this product here that is called the BR05. So we can see a lot of similarities. One, it is a square watch, basically. It has the round dial, like the BR03, and we can still find the 4 screws on each corner. So we still share the same DNA, the same characteristic, but the watch is designed in a more elegant and dressy way. So we are using a more sophisticated dial with underplied indexes, very nice finishing also of the case, with a mix of fine brushed and polish. And also we have added to the watch a kind of an integrated bracelet that fits perfectly on the wrist.
Any future plan or new complication going to be added to this line?
Yes, we started the line 2 years ago with the BR03, with the BR05 automatic.
Then chronograph.
Then we introduced last year the chronograph in 42 millimeter, and this year we are introducing the GMT with a new size, a 41 millimeter case. That is a nice addition to the collection.
Yes.
And it has been only 2 years since we have launched this line, so we are it has been only 2 years since we have introduced this line, and we have future plan to develop the series by adding new complication, and you will see a lot of very interesting novelties next year.
Oh, that sounds great. Anything you want to leave here today or imply about something?
No, I cannot. I cannot. Just tell you there will be a great addition.
Before the interview, I was talking to you about the production, and you told me that you cannot tell us your yearly production.
Yes.
And this is something you don't talk about it. So can we know why?
No, it's because it's not relevant. What does it change if we are producing 5,000 watches or 5 million watches? It's not. It doesn't make the difference. What is important is the watches you are developing, we are creating. So the quantity is meaningless. I mean, we are here to enjoy the design, the quality of the watch, and its characteristics. So the production side is
But
different.
sometimes, you know, the mass production gives people feeling that those watches are not done in a very proper way. So that's what they ask. Why?
No, you can trust me. I mean, all our watches. Bell & Ross is a French brand, by the way.
Yes.
So our headquarters is in Paris.
We'll go back to this point.
But we are producing our watches in Switzerland. So all our watches, they are following all the all the criteria to be Swiss made. So it's very qualitative product. So it's not a question of the quantity we produce. It's a question where you produce them and how. And I can tell you, I mean, the quantity has no impact on the quality.
Great. So you were just mentioning about that you are a French brand.
Yes.
And your watches are Swiss made.
Yes.
So tell us how. Actually, there are many other brands like you. They are French. They are at the same time Swiss made.
Yes.
So tell us, how does this work and why Swiss made?
Well, I think simply because in Switzerland they have the best expertise in watchmaking. So it has been for years, and it was the easiest, the quickest was to have our watches manufactured in Switzerland, where there is a lot of watchmakers, a lot of specialists for polishing, for the setting the components and so on. So they are the best, and that is why we have chosen to produce there. But at the same time, on the French side, we are very good in marketing, in creativity, in luxury touch. So I think it's a very good combination to have the two together.
Okay. So are you going, or is there any intention to open a direct boutique for Bell & Ross?
We already have a few direct boutiques. We have
in the region?
Not yet in the region.
All right.
But it's something that is increasing a lot. This year, for example, we just opened a boutique in Tokyo, our first boutique in Japan. We are having today the soft opening of our third boutique in China, which is located in Shanghai. And there will be more projects coming. So definitely, for sure, boutique will be coming also in Dubai.
Well, that sounds very good. Okay, so I guess, I'm not sure, but I guess I have seen green Bell & Ross this year, or you didn't go green?
Yes.
Military green, something like
that? We had last year a limited edition with a bronze and green color on the diver collection. Yeah.
So you went also with rose gold. How does it work when you are like, you are not so expensive item, you didn't have so expensive watches. At the same time, your watches are mid-average, let's say. So how does it work with you when you sometimes do the production with the expensive or precious metals?
Well, I think for us it's true. It's gold watches are really expensive compared to our average price, but I think there is a market for gold watches, and anyway, any people buying gold watch, they know that when it's a full gold watch, it will be expensive, so there is no choice about that. And when we have introduced the BR05 line, we have immediately introduced some gold models, and we were really surprised and happy about the results because again, it's a great design, it's these integrated straps, and you have customers who really who are only buying gold products. So there is the market for that, and the price is no issue.
All right. Is there any new lines you are planning to bring to the?
No, there is no new line, but more extensions. So I mentioned that we have a project last year to extend the BR05 collection, so it will be slightly different, same spirit, but slightly different. So you will see.
Still BR05?
Yes, it will be within the BR05 design.
When is it going to be the launch?
End of next year.
End of the next year. Oh, so almost 1 year.
Yes.
All right. So I want also to ask you, I have seen this BR05 with the blue strap and black strap. Nowadays, people love the colorful straps. If you see, they are going with orange, they are going with green, they are going with white, red. So any plan to introduce in the production new colors or new strap colors to give the choices for the collectors?
Yes, we will introduce some new colors, so it will be new dial colors, new straps colors, so we will extend the collection for sure. This collection is only 2 years old, so we have already many basic things to do on this line, but we will expand further. But regarding all the colors choice and materials and so on, already if you look at our BR03 collection, we had a fully luminous dial and straps, we had orange, we had camo colors, so it's definitely something that is also part of the brand.
How do you find the market in the region here in Dubai? First in Dubai, we'll talk about first in Dubai and about the GCC countries.
Yeah.
How do you find the market? How do you do guys here when it comes to the sales?
I think well, it's growing nicely. We have a good partner now in Dubai that is supporting us a lot. And thanks to all his activity and everything we are doing also, we can feel that the brand is better known in the market, and Dubai is really a great market. You have a lot of very fine collectors of watches. There is a good knowledge also about watches, so it's also a pleasure to be here. And also we have many clients interested in very unique and original products as well. So that's a really good market.
Yesterday you were here and you launched the GMT. It was like the official launch, right?
Yes.
So you did the official launch in Dubai. Why Dubai?
Because I think there was the opportunity to do it, less restrictions than other markets to conduct such an event. For example, we just did the event today in Hong Kong. But because of the restrictions, we could invite only 6 journalists at a time. So it was a little bit difficult, to make something nice, something great. But with Dubai, no restrictions, so it was very easy to do it.
Okay. So what about the other country in GCC? How do you do?
Well, it's developing, so we are progressively expanding the distribution in all the region. And we have a very good first indicator, especially in Kuwait also, where the brand has a very good response over there, so it's doing amazing, so we are very happy about it. And we have also planned to expand in all the regions, so we are also present in Saudi Arabia, in Oman, and basically almost all countries.
Class, are you going to participate in Dubai Watch Week?
Yeah, for sure, we are going to participate. I mean, we participated 2 years ago, and we will do it again. And we will reveal a new watch, a very specific watch for the Dubai Watch Week. It will be a limited edition to celebrate the 50-year anniversary of Dubai.
The 50th anniversary of United Arab Emirates.
United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, that's so. No any hints, no imply, nothing.
No, I cannot tell you more. It's in a.
You should give something to people who are watching.
It's a nice interpretation of our square models. Okay. You will see with a very nice little touch.
How many pieces?
So it will be a 50 pieces limited edition for the 50-year anniversary. That makes completely sense.
Yeah. That's great. So PR05?
On the BR03 line.
03?
Yeah, 03. It will be on the square model.
Square model. The iconic.
Yes, the iconic one.
Of Belarus.
Exactly.
Okay. Tell us about the movements and how do you work with the movements and what's the plan for the movements?
So the plan is we work with different type of movements. For the moment, for the let's say the basic collection like the three hands, like the chronograph, for the GMT, we're using a standard movement from ETA or Celita or Soprod because they are very good movement, very reliable. So it's good to use them. But then when it comes to a higher price range, then we start to develop or customize our own specific movement. And the best example, I don't know if you remember about the laughing skull.
Yes.
This was a movement when you were rewinding the watch, the skull was laughing on the dial.
The jaw of the skull.
The jaw was going up and down and up and down. And the movement itself has really the shape of the skull.
And this movement is?
And the movement was totally developed by Belarus for
in-house, full in-house.
So in-house. Of course, we didn't produce it because we don't have the facility to build or to assemble the movement. But this movement has been designed for us, by us, and it's only available for Belarus. So you see,
Where did you do it? In which?
We work with a partner in Switzerland, and I don't remember the name, but it's a manufacturer, small manufacturer of movement that in Switzerland that produce, not small, but it's a manufacturer movement that he did that for us in Switzerland.
I have seen the sapphire one today, and only watch. Yeah,
it's the
so
same
beautiful.
movement. It's again the same movement you see with, but it's also a great piece. And
but you have done it on sapphire. You used the sapphire. This is the first time you are using the sapphire, yeah?
No, it's not the first time. We did it already on the BR01 collection, which is the square but the big size, 46 millimeter.
Okay.
And this time we decided for Only Watch to create on the Cyber Skulls case that is slightly different. It's not exactly the
with
same
as the transparent strap.
Yeah.
It was all transparent.
Yeah,
the case.
So it's a watch that is all transparent except the skull that is orange for the color of Only Watch that seems to float in the air, like in the middle of the watch. So it's quite an impressive watch.
Is there any plan for this watch in smaller size?
Yeah, but at the moment, no, because I think we have made some tests, but as soon as you make it smaller, the skull is less impactful. So I think what we have done for the Cyber Skull, it's slightly smaller because we try to make it more ergonomic on the wrist. So even it's big, it looks fine on the wrist. But as soon as you reduce the size of the skull on the watch, it's not the same. It doesn't have the same impact. So that's the best compromise we could do.
We always hear this complaining about the size, not with Belarus, with most of the brands. But every time the watches have a big size, there's always a reason behind it. Always a reason behind it. So now I guess the reason behind you are losing the beauty of the showing the skull and. It makes sense. I've seen today the watch that you made for Only Watch. I've been there in Christie's. It's beautiful. Really. It sits very well on the wrist, even though it is big, but it sits very well. At the same time, no lugs. That transparent strap. It's really beautiful. The orange touch with it's really, really beautiful. And we would love to see such a thing in your regular lines?
Yeah, we see the result of the auction, and we see the interest in such a product from collectors. But yes, it's really a great watch. I mean, for me, it was the first time to see it. You know,
today?
Yes, today. So I wore it for the first time, and really, it's nice.
That's interesting.
Really well done.
That's interesting. So maybe you were not in the factory when they made it.
No, I wasn't there, and then it was shipped immediately to Monaco for the first reveal.
Then Dubai.
And then Dubai.
So you came just with a coincidence.
Exactly, a good coincidence. So I could see it and could put it on my wrist, and really, it's a fantastic watch.
We are happy that Dubai is one of the cities, or one of the 6 cities, are going on the only watches tour.
Yes, man, I think
so we would like to see you in Expo. Today is the opening of Expo 2020.
Yes.
We will broadcast this video later, but we will talk about the Expo.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea about the Expo? Did you hear anything?
Yeah, but I'm sure, because it's Dubai, the expo must be fantastic.
Yes.
Must be very well done, very impressive. So I'm looking forward to visit it. So I will be there on Saturday. Because it's by coincidence as well. It is the day where France is highlighted. So it is a day of
Your
France.
national day.
No, but for the. You know, in the World Expo, like they choose pick a day for every country to highlight and France is the first country to be highlighted, so it is on Saturday. And you
have a great coincidence in Dubai.
Yeah, great coincidence. And another great coincidence is that our president decided to send the Patrouille de France, which is the French acrobatic flying team from the French Air Force. So, and we have since this year a partnership with them. So they are our ambassador, and so they will be flying over Dubai, and they will be going to make the big show. So you have to be there at 1:45. They will do the big show in Dubai 2020.
1:45 in the afternoon, Saturday.
In the afternoon, Saturday, yes. And they will make the big demonstration, and you see those pilots. They are really impressive.
That's great. I can see the passion when you associate your watches with aviation. Yeah, that's really nice.
And you will see they are flying their planes, and they are making a lot of G's and turns, and they are wearing our product, and precision is top.
Really, this is a great coincidence, really great coincidence. What is the materials plans? And I know you did a lot, and I would love also if you will mention if there is any carbon plan on the way.
Yes, there is always carbon plan on the way. No, but it's true. We are using a lot of different materials. Beside, of course, steel. We have a large collection in ceramic, especially for our iconic line, the BR03. So the black ceramic is something very important. We have also we do once in a while limited edition using So we do once in a while limited edition using bronze as well.
Yes.
So we launched this year a diver bronze limited edition with a beautiful blue dial. And we have chosen a bronze that will evolve with time. So it means that with the humidity, with the way you touch it, the color will change, and you will have your own specific bronze diving watch.
That sounds great. So, and what about the carbon?
I cannot tell you more than that. I'm sorry. We are working. We already had in our collection maybe 12 or 12. I think it was 13 or 14 years ago. We had a BR01 collection in a carbon fiber case.
You have launched it before?
Yes, already 12, more than 12 years ago. So you know, for us to do a carbon piece is not something new. We already did it a long time ago.
On the 03 or 01?
It was on the 01 line.
01 line.
Yes.
Okay. Anything you want to add or you want to say?
No, I will be happy to meet you again in 1 year to discuss about the latest novelties of the Bell & Ross.
Okay. Yes. Then we would love to say thank you very much, Fabian, for being with us here today.
Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure to discuss with you.
And we are looking forward to see you in an event with the Emirates Watch Club members and to talk more about your watches to the members.
I would love to do that, yes, for sure.
Thank you very much for being with us here today, and see you soon.
See you soon. That's a promise, yes.
Dubai Watch Week, and also in France.
And also in France, yes. You are most welcome in our headquarters. Whenever you travel to Paris, you can come to the office and visit our beautiful showroom in Paris.
Thank you very much, and see you inshallah soon.
Yes, see you soon.
See you soon.
Goodbye.